With over 50 million children living in foster care or orphanages around the world, it's hard to hear that number and not want to do something to help. But adoption is a really big commitment, so we have a mom that's going to candidly walk us through the process today and introduce us to her beautiful baby girl that she brought home.
My name is Molly Curran. I've been married for 10 years and we have 3 children.
Have you always known that you wanted to adopt?
When we got married, my husband always had said he wanted to adopt. And it was something that I grew into the idea. And as a woman, I think you really have to go through the process of thinking about it, and it's a much different process physically, but emotionally it's not different at all. When we started the process of adoption, we started with a big search of agencies and countries and websites. And as we went through it, going through my head was thinking, are we really going to do this? You know, you just have to start and thinking if it's for you.
Why did you choose Ethiopia?
We chose Ethiopia because of a few reasons. We wanted a country where you didn't have to be in country for very long, specifically because we had 2 kids at home. We wanted a country where you could bring home an infant. And we also wanted a country where it was really just straight poverty and the need was so great. Thinking about how much it cost is the thing that you think about when you're doing the application, because you don't have a baby to hold. But as soon as your child comes home, I'll guarantee you never, ever again think about the money that was involved in the process. Hannah's health was good at the care center. However, while she was at the care center, she had a number of illnesses like any baby there. She had pneumonia twice and measles once. There was a big measles outbreak in Ethiopia at the time, and they treated her just as well as any baby here. It's pretty amazing.
What was your biggest fear?
Fearing that you didn't know this child, and how were you going to bring this child you didn't know home? How was that possible? But in the end, it didn't matter at all. She was just our daughter, and we just had to go find her farther away, and the boys took the same attitude. Keeping the culture alive in any adopted child life, I think it's a very important thing, and I think it's a very difficult thing because it's something new to your family. At Hannah's age, she's almost 3. We do it with books and videos. But as it progresses, we try to find as many other families that have adopted from Ethiopia. We try to go to Ethiopian restaurants, and as she gets older, we will definitely go back to Ethiopia when the time is right for all 3 kids to travel that far.
What is Gotcha Day?
Gotcha Day is a day that our family celebrates, as well as a lot of other adoptive families. But Gotcha Day is the day we celebrate that we all became a family. And for us, it was a day that we got off the plane after 24 hours of flying from Ethiopia with our daughter that we had just met a few days earlier, and we hugged our 2 sons that had been home, and we were all a family. The difference we've made in Hannah's life, I think, is hard to really fathom. Anywhere in the world where you're an orphan and a female orphan, a girl orphan, is a lot worse in many countries. And I think about what her life would have been like, and I try not to think about what would have happened. If anyone is thinking about adoption, and when I think about our decision to adopt, and I look back at my life, and I feel as if I've done good things in my life. I'm proud of what I've done. But when I look back, I will think this will be the most important decision we've ever made.